He won the stowaway lottery. The plane takes off. Again, think about this. 50 degrees below zero at 30,000 feet for 5.5 hours. The kid passes out.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Plus, it's unpressurized, right? Like, is there air?
No.
Like,
This isn't. There's nothing. The air. It's not pressurized at all. He should have died, like medically, biologically.
Right.
But he survives this thing.
So the cold doesn't kill him.
The cold doesn't kill him.
And neither does a lack of oxygen.
And nor does he fall out of the plane when the wheels come down, right?
Right. I know that's happened before.
Yeah.
I've heard that happen.
Well, we'll get into some stats here. The plane lands in Maui, and sits there, on the ground. They're unloading one flight, loading up the next flight, and the ground crew sees him dangle like Curious George from the bottom of the plane, hop down onto the tarmac, and start walking around. And they're like, "Oh my God, what happened?" They go and get him. They call security. He's weak, right? He's not doing well. He falls to the ground and then regains some strength, stands up, and starts walk to the front of the aircraft. I watched the video of this. The cops and the FBI are called. The kid is interviewed, and his story's solid. Like, he was exactly the runaway that they thought he was. 15-year-old boy. So much could have gone wrong for him, right? As we said, this has happened before, and most of the relatively small number of people who tried this have just died, right? They succumb to the lack of oxygen, to the temperatures that dip to the 50 below zero, or they fall out, like we said, when the landing gear comes down.
Did you say 50 below?
50 below zero.
I thought it was 15 below.
No, 50 below. And,
wow.
And 30,000 feet for 5.5 hours.
Yeah.
So this comes out in the news. It was a big news story at the time that this kid survived, and I was doing the media coordination for the FBI, so I was the guy talking about this in the newspapers and all that. And then NBC has an FAA kind of a flight analyst guy who says that I'm full of beans because there's no way someone could survive for this. And thank heavens the FAA came to my rescue and said that they had done a study on this, because this happens every now and then where people try this.
Right.
And what happens is your breathing, your heart rate, it's called deep hypoxia is the term. It's kind of a state similar to hibernation.